Hello everybody, I am Shepples and welcome back to Let's Play Penumbra Overture, where we have to find a new fuse for the generator in order to get it to run. Now, this is where things get a little bit tricky. As I remember... yeah. We have a bit of a dog problem. I seem to remember. Not sure quite where he is, but... get in there, you. Okay. Right, nothing here. Fuses. It says 50 amp fuses, but the box is empty. Still, the contents can't be far away. For fuck's sake. Why do you do that to me, game? Why? Are you fucking kidding me? See, it's been a long time since I've played this, but... so, I do tend to forget sometimes. Well, let me see, Einstein. You put a crate on top of a crate, you push it over, and then when it falls down, you put it back up again, and... hang on. Let's just do this easy. Well, let's just get the broom. I have no idea where that went. Really? Do I have to put... we got the fuse! Yay! Okay. Beef jerky, beef jerky. Emergency procedures. In the event of an emergency, all mine workers are asked to follow the standard emergency procedure detailed in the leaflet provided. Rescue services will already be on their way, and so under no circumstances should employees attempt to aid colleagues themselves or contact the emergency services. This code sheet is provided for use in the extremely unlikely event that you are trapped in the mine with no way in which to signal or otherwise contact emergency crews. In this scenario, you should 1. Ensure stability of surrounding environment by gently tapping and feeling the rock. 2. Once you feel certain that there is no risk of rock slide, check to see if you have any form of communications device at hand and attempt to send a distress signal using this code sheet. 3. Should you find a device but a device be unavailable or damaged, begin firmly tapping out a message on the wall at the cave. Rescue crews will hear you and arrive promptly to dig you out. Moore's reference. Yep, I remember this bit. Be careful. I'm being super careful. And there's nothing up there. Right, okay, so we need the Morse code. La la la. La la. La la. I do sure hope that no doggies are going to find me. Com radio. Come from the speakers. Maybe there's someone out there after all. Right. That's the Morse code. 12th of January 72. Boys, I'd come have a word with you myself, but I've got more important things to do than piss about making sure you're all doing your jobs properly. Now I know there's a certain amount of camaraderie between you lot, playing pranks and jokes on each other. It comes with the territory, and that's fine, so long as you don't add me to your list. God knows you need something to keep you entertained down here. However, you all know full well that Penrose has some very deep-seated issues with his height, so anyone who thought it'd be a good idea to sabotage his generator, then hide all the spare fuses on the top shelf in the storeroom, would be quite clearly needed his head examined. You get me? In other news, Jones, I want that inventory done yesterday, and the rest of you, it's not all fun and games, you hear? On a serious note, another radio's gone missing, and you'd better hope to God that means one of you've lost it, because stealing ain't a pretty word in my book. It's the 3rd one this month, which means the amnesty on coming clean is fast coming to a close. Then there'll be repercussions. Got it? What's strange is you're all supposed to be working in pairs, so nobody should be able to get their hands on a radio without others spotting it. When I find out who's responsible, I'm going to find out how they got away with it so long, and then I'm going to fling them out into the snow and leave them there. They'll just disappear into the night, just like all those radios. Harvard, lead mine foreman. Okay, he's got some anger issues. Right, we're going to sort out that Morse code in a second. Oh dear. Yep, definitely got some issues there. Now, the thing is, the code is absolutely no good to us. Just like everything else down here, it's all decaying and not working. So, before we can even use that, we need to turn on the power. So, let's do that then. Which is back this way. I keep forgetting that I can run. Yeah, right, okay. Fuse. Ta-da! You should not finally be ready now, provided the fuse holds this out. So it was that. It was that. Sorry, generator manual. Cooling system to avoid overheating, which is this, I think. There we go. Grease flow, ensuring leakage is minimal. Turn around. There we go. I hope. Either the air down here is getting to me or I haven't read those instructions. Right, for fuck's sake. Bear with me, sorry. From secondary flow returning appropriate. Ah, right. Secondary flow is this. Done. Generator manual. Oh, for fuck's sake. Turn on cooling system to avoid overheating. Just that one, I think. Release excess steam until pressure is within safe limits. Well, that would be steam, wouldn't it? Steam rises after all. Begin grease flow, ensuring leakage is minimal. Which is that one, I would imagine. And then primary is that one. This one always got me. Let there be electricity! There we go. I'm a goddamn genius. Okay. I may never get used to that. I agree. Okay. One down. One problem down. Right, the dogs are on the other side, so we don't have to worry about that for now. Right, now, Morse code. Let's figure this out. I do remember the code is in representation of the door. Okay, time to get a notepad out. Bear with me. Right, go. Yep. Okay. So it's either could be 5, 7, 3, 8, or it could be 0, 2, 8, 3. So it's either one of them codes. I'm guessing the first one would be more accurate. 5738. Let's try it out. I've gotten so used to Morse code.
Good day. Good day, can you hear me?
Well,
I hope that your ears are working better than your tongue, so that you might use them to listen to my words. You have turned on the light at the end, beginning and middle of the tunnel, but some things remain shrouded in darkness. My Morrissey message I hope has helped, but what you need now is through the wall hole to the right of the fence. Go now, there is no time to explain. Well, in fact, time is one of the few things we have in abundance down here. What surprises are spoiled by such catty curiosity.
Behind the fence to the right there should be a hole, perhaps an access point to reach further into the mines. Yeah, I can kind of see that, but... right. So it's either 5, 7, 3, 8, which it is. Now, I need the dog to be lured out of it. I need him to move completely out of there. Looks like he's been one stubborn son of a bitch. Let's take out the beef jerky. Lure him out. That should do it. Shit. I'm just making this easy for myself. God, is he still eating? God damn, that fucking dog is very slow at eating a bit of fucking jerky. Come on. Take the bait. There we go. And we are out of here. Nice! Okay.
My memory is like something with a great many small holes. We shall be needing to perform some minor demolition work so that we might one day meet again. For this task, we shall require the use of a large, earth-eating metal monster, and that monster is thirsty for juice from the place where things are kept. By the way, you can call me Red. It's not my name, you understand, but I am sure you will agree it is a name rather similar to a cardigan. Fetching when worn correctly.
Whoa! Huh? Okay, this doggy doesn't know what to fucking do. Ah! Run! Ugh. God damn it. Ah! And it begins.
My memory is like something with a great many small holes. We shall be needing to perform some minor demolition work so that we might one day meet again. For this task, we shall require the use of a large, earth-eating metal monster, and that monster is thirsty for juice from the place where things are kept. By the way, you can call me Red. It's not my name, you understand, but I am sure you will agree it is a name rather similar to a cardigan. Fetching when worn correctly.
Okay, this guy has obviously lost his mind a bit. Right, auxiliary shafts 2. This bit's a little bit of a bitch, I do remember it. There's a few of our little mutt friends around. What's this thing? Huh. Okay. What have we got here? Flares. Saw. Well, that'll get us. That'll be able to. That will allow me to cut the thing. Xeno report 66B, phase 9, anno 9002, anno Domini 1992, filled by Chief Attending Xeno Officer for eyes of the leading installation officer only. Leader. Unlike the other findings, 66B appears to be manufactured rather than natural origin and so warrants additional interest and, may I say, security. The bulk of the substance 63 was discovered only 6 yards from where artifact 66B was buried and appears at least in part to consist of a solidified form of 63 with a number of operable appendages. The artifact emits a low level of light from a seemingly inexhaustible energy supply, suggesting its origin is indeed as was suspected. Of course, the ramifications of this fact are clear and appropriate measures are already being taken. Progress in becoming enlightened as to the purpose of the device, if indeed it served a purpose in the traditional sense at all, has been slow. Following protocol to the letter, I assigned my secondary officer to the artifact of Phase 7, only for him to go missing the following day. He eventually returned to the site from previously uncharted area of the mines, presumably having discovered a new route avoiding the cave-ins. At this stage we can only assume what transpired since he remains in a state of disorientation. Far be it from me to question the decisions of the elevated caste, but I am struggling to understand the necessity of conducting standard scientific testing in this case. I of course have full faith in the abilities of the research team put together and sent here by the immediate superior. I simply wonder whether this time might be better employed on the main site. Nevertheless, it is comforting to know that the actions of every member of the organization are carefully choreographed and controlled by those far outranking myself, both in stature and wisdom, and with this in mind I feel fully justified in filling an official request for further manpower. We have already lost a number of workers to unforeseen events, largely while engaging in the studies mentioned earlier, and further investigation of the area calls for volunteers to carry out tasks altogether too hazardous in nature to risk the well-being of more elevated organization members. In particular, the tunnel system above the secondary site requires immediate cartography. So what is it that they have been finding? Interesting. So what kind of artifacts have they been finding down here in these tunnels? Storage and excavation. I hear doggy. Where am I? I'm here. Storage is over here. Right, we're going to storage. Shit.
Those holes in my mind are increasingly gaping. You cannot breach the inner sanctum of the place of storing. The entryway is blocked. So what if the squashy material between my ears is squashier than most? I may not be perfect like a hanging picture, but my words are wise and backed up by time. A pox on both your brain cells. Try as I may, you must think that I deceive you with my admittingly cunning ways. As far as my eye has seen, our rocky grave extends, and yet you cast away my help like you would a puppy, freshly rolled in its own feces. I hope that your warped sense of morality is better company than I, because now it is all you have left.
Yeah, old Red has lost his fucking nut.
I'm sorry. Sometimes my emotions are like a disobedient, uncontrollable and often rolling into shit. Better safe than sorry, they say. But I think we are both sorrier than we are safe. A tunnel lies between a nearby watery cave and the place where things are kept. Take the second right from the closed door, and you will find what you seek.
Thanks, Red. You fucking nut job. That you are. Right. Ah, boy. Doggies everywhere. Which is fine, I don't really have a problem with that. I can get around them if I'm careful enough. God, I hope he... Oh shit, he's coming like the whole way over. Is he? Where is he? I want him to go back down the other tunnel. Go back down that way. There we go. There we go. Ta-da! Okay, that sure as hell didn't sound good. Okay, this is not what I was expecting at all. Oh, I don't remember this very well. At all. I'm kinda looking for somewhere to save more than anything. I'm gonna open this though. Just to make sure. Right, let me see. I'm here, yeah. I need to get to the auxiliary shaft, which is this way. I know that you're here, doggy. Run. Ah! Shit. Here, have some meat. Not me! I said meat. Fuck's sake. Ah, they obviously prefer to chase. These fucking dogs. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here for this part, guys, and we'll continue on in the next one. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, and have fun.